There are just so many clippable moments in this scene. It's crazy. This scene where we have Gojo just speeding his way through on a kill spree. This is probably one of the most insane, this is definitely one of the most like insane moments in this show so far, and probably will be. I mean, this man is just moving at light speed. Like this is like this like I wonder. Tell me, does this seem faster than what's his name, Fushiguro? Fushiguro's dad. Like I think this might actually be like he might actually be moving like faster than him because holy crap. And then I love just how they have like band music or something playing in the back of the scene. Hold on, let me see if I can. Here, I'll try to play it. Bro, the fact that they just have band, like they have like drums and the just drums playing in the background of this scene is crazy. Like this is like, see, they try to make this is like a little like funny moment too. Like this scene is like so memorable because it's so cool yet so funny at the same time. But it's really like not it's really like not that, or at least it probably shouldn't be that funny because like he's just killing people. Like this is a very tense situation. But let me just backtrack here a bit, and like we'll come back to that. So this is episode 9, and we start this off with a question. What do you think of Satoru Gojo? And so here at the start, we just have a bunch of people, or just not a bunch, but a couple of people answering that question. We got Yuji saying he's his teacher. We got Fushiguro here, treating him as like a, what do you say, mentor or something along the line? Yeah, benefactor, calling him his benefactor. We have Noboru saying that she doesn't know much about him, but he's an idiot, and so Maki, Panda, and this dude say it also. We got Hanami here saying he's flippant and egotistical. We've got, and of course we got to end it off with Toto and Yuji's calling him the strongest. And the reason for this interview at the start is like just to have this like kind of sharp contrast, or like no, just to like hype Gojo up, even though we come here to this shot where he is just tired out of his mind. Like you can tell, like this was such a like interesting way to like open this episode. I think this was a very good way because it's like you first have the people that know him like hyping him up and telling you just how cool he is, only to see that the strongest is kind of in a bit of a tough situation here. And like I said, we'll get there. We'll get there. So moving along here past the intro. By the way, still top god tier intro right here. I'm probably gonna say that every single time. I don't know, or maybe not. I don't know. That intro is just so good. But anyways, we move along here to where we have Gojo still in this situation where the people are around, but the cursed spirits are still trying to like nerf this man, but then he's just like, nah, bro, come on, don't hide behind the humans, man, don't be cowards, come on. And so this man Gojo basically just bodies Hanami and Jogo here. I mean, yeah, he does not care. Gojo, like, this is the kind of thing that many people in like the community have been saying, where it's like, Gojo, he's not like Itadori. Like, he is very sadistic. Like, he has this very like sadistic side to him that Yuji doesn't really have at all. So this man just go ahead and bodies both of these two, and he actually ends up killing Hanami here. Here they try once again to hit him with domain amplification, but it's still just not really working because Gojo is him, and he actually ends up killing Hanami here. Like, it's crazy. Like, look at, oh my god, like, look at this. He's just staring into Hanami's soul and just killing her. And then Jogo is over here trying to distract him by about to kill civilians, but like I just said, Gojo is not Itadori, guys. He's not Itadori. He doesn't care as much, and so he just go ahead and kills Hanami. And this is what I said in the last review, this is kind of how I felt in the last review, where it's like I feel like Gojo should just go ahead and just like kill these guys. Gojo, like I said, Gojo is him, or like we all know, so he should just go ahead and just kill those guys like quickly. But instead, he has a little bit of fun with them, you know. That's all right. It doesn't really detract from this episode. This episode is still fire. So moving along here, and then we get this scene right here where like the four of them are just playing a game. Not really sure what it's called, but this is like a kind of funny moment right here where Geto tells them that they have to hold Gojo in one place for a whole minute so that the prism realm can activate and trap him. So we're still like scared. We still got to kind of like worry about that. But what's funny here is that after he says they have to hold him for a full minute, this man Jogo starts raging. He just this was funny because think about it. Geto is telling them to hold Satoru Gojo in one place for a whole minute, and then Jogo over here is like, "Bro, are you serious? Are you trying to get us killed?" and so like he just gets all like big and starts steaming up the place, and this is just a funny like moment right here. Here, I'll actually go ahead and play it. I'll go ahead and play it.
おい、焼き殺すぞ。よもやその無理難題を押し付けるために手を組んだのではあるまいな。
And that's just it's just funny because he basically says here that like, you know, fighting Satoru Gojo is not worth it. Like Jogo, we all know that he knows not to mess with Gojo. So he gets mad at that, and that's a little funny moment right there. But let's kind of like skip ahead here. Jogo like kind of tries to run away, but then we get to this certain moment here where Satoru says that Satoru just basically confirms like what we've all been thinking, you know. He is sorry that he can't like save everyone, but you know, he's just like, I will kill these guys that killed y'all, you know? And that right there basically confirms like what we've all been sort of thinking. So then, but things get a little bit harder because we go back here to Itadori and the woman with the down here near the tracks, she tells them that the train was full. And so, you know, just watching this sort of scene right here, you can immediately tell what is about to happen. So she turns into a disfigured human, and you can just tell the impending doom that's about to happen. This train pulls up here, and you got like 1,000 cursed, transfigured humans just rolling out of this train right here. Like, this is crazy. Like, yeah, all these guys. And then we have here... this is another funny moment here. Mahito just jumps out of this train yelling "Jogo," and yeah, he's just a child pretty much. And then we move past here. You know, Mahito tries attacking Gojo, can't hit him. You know, and so basically these guys feel like they have the upper hand here. You know. Because what they do is they drop even more humans. Like I guess I kind of like underestimated just like how many humans were like in this place, because they literally drop them on their head, and then these two use their techniques to just oh my gosh, just kill all of these guys. I mean, this really has become a bloodbath. And so moving on, we're still basically they're still basically under the impression that, hey, Gojo can still not use his domain expansion because that is going to kill people. But surprise, surprise, he still does it. And this is like I said earlier, there are so many like clippable moments in this episode because this man Gojo is like, F it, bro, I'm gonna use this shit. And so he uses it, but the man Gojo, he is him. And so then we finally get to the scene I was talking about earlier. This man Gojo finds some way to like basically not kill everyone, but still be able to kill all the transfigured humans. And then we get to this insane scene right here. Here, I'll play a little bit for y'all. Bro, look at the speed. That is so like distorting. Like that's literally it's similar to like the last episode, where like Yuji was fighting the grasshopper or whatever, or the locust, and just the freaking like shimmering effect or whatever. That is just so distorting, and like it really just takes you like out of all of it. Like you're like, what the heck is happening? And like, yeah, I'm pretty sure for most of us it was like hard to tell at first too. So he ends up killing literally like roughly 1,000 transfigured humans in here. Hold on, they say it in this episode. He killed roughly 1,000 in nearly 300 seconds. This man just caught 1,000 bodies in 300 seconds. That is insane. That is insane. But unfortunately, because he got tired again, and this is the thing. This is kind of like what happened in the previous arc, where Fushiguro just basically got Gojo tired in order to get the jump on him. Because here you see, we finally see what the prism realm is like. Geto opens the prism realm, and this, oh my gosh, this thing, like, oh, what? I was like, bro, what is this? Oh my gosh. And so, yeah, unfortunately, the man Gojo gets sidetracked, like starts remembering stuff, and unfortunately, he gets trapped right here. Unfortunately. So this is kind of like what we all feared pretty much. This is what we all feared pretty much happened. So like Gojo is basically like out of the fight now. But not before we have this conversation here with Geto, and then Satoru is like, look and you look like Geto, and you have all of his attributes, but Satoru is like, no, my soul is telling me that you are not him. So, and then we get to this other disturbing thing. There are like so many disturbing shots in this like show. So we finally get to see what the heck the freaking stitches around Geto's head was. And then we get this shot. Oh, jeez. So, this is not the Geto we've all come to know. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So, I think, pretty much what I'm, like, assuming is this is, like, a cursed spirit that's basically just taken over Geto's body and, like, has all of his, memories and stuff. So... This is insane because from the dialogue it tells you that Satoru did and in fact end up killing Geto during the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. It's right here. It says Shoko he had like Satoru had Shoko handle the disposal of the body. So Geto actually did die at the end of the movie, and I actually went back and watched his death in before right after this episode ended, and Satoru said something to him that was cut out, not like cut out from the movie, but like the audio for like what Satoru said was like cut out. And so that was a mystery at the end of the movie, but this confirms that like Satoru did in fact like kill him at the end, but this like cursed spirit or something like took over his body before anyone knew. And that is a mystery in and of itself that we're going to have to figure out. That we're gonna have to figure that out. And then we get a reference here to crap, what is his name again? Yuta. Yeah, Yuta Okotsu. Yeah. We get a little reference to him. So like I wonder when he's gonna come back, because I remember I'm an anime only. So maybe we'll see him soon, who knows. But yeah, that's basically it for this episode, because right here Yuji is basically told by someone that, that he's basically told that Satoru is out. And that's kind of like where this episode ends. So overall, another great episode from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm also assuming that I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing that this was Mekamaru who told him this. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I just think it would be a cool like little twist if Mekamaru is actually alive and he said this to him. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.